What's the difference between SAP ILM and data archiving?
Well, great question. SAP Data Volume Management constitute multiple areas, data archiving being one of them. See, when SAP first built the tool, they wanted to reduce the overall SAP data footprint. And when they created this solution, you were able to extract the data from the SAP's database and compress it and put it into archive files. That's the basic concept of data archiving. But what happens to those archive files? Those archive files have to be disposed sometime based on organizational retention policies. So for that, SAP came up with the tool called SAP ILM, or SAP's Information Lifecycle Management. This tool is able to address your requirements of defensible disposition, and when the data has expired its retention, it is able to purge those archive files.
Following along that thought, what are the different components of SAP ILM?
Two major components: retention management and retention warehouse. See, when you move towards the S/4HANA transformation, there are two major strategies organizations are looking at. One, a Greenfield deployment, where they create a totally new S/4HANA instance, and the second approach is the approach of Brownfield conversion, where they convert all their existing data and move to S/4HANA. When you do a Greenfield deployment, you're leaving your legacy SAP system behind. How do you want to manage that data long term? For that, SAP have a version of SAP ILM called Retention Warehouse, where you can host your legacy data and do all kind of legacy reporting. Another piece, or the second option of SAP ILM, is retention management. That's where SAP suggests that you are able to reduce your DB size, you are able to do active archiving, compress your data, and then move your entire SAP footprint to S/4HANA or to RISE with SAP. With that, you are able to save a lot of licenses and hardware cost. One more piece of information. Companies who are moving to RISE with SAP, they get complimentary access to retention management. So SAP ILM, the retention management version, is complimentary to the customers who have moved to S/4HANA on RISE with SAP.